Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to find our long forgotten goal. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
Hello, traveler. Appears that you're lost. And lost people are in need of a map. Luckily for you, I do have a map with me. A special map. A map that I made myself. And if you don't mind, I would like to tell you about it. Now, this map I made 2 years ago now, back in 2024. And it is Thrór's map from The Hobbit, depicting the Lonely Mountain. This is one of, if not my favorite drawings I've ever made. I think it's just incredible, the amount of accuracy I was able to get. It's not fully accurate. I know the aspect ratio is off. I messed up my measurements. It was all freehand. You know, obviously I have a reference up. I went to Weta Workshop, their website, because they actually sell a print of this map, and I use that for my reference. So this is made of a A4 sheet of paper, just regular, and then cut down. And then I used pencil, just draw everything out, you know, get everything situated. And then I went over that with black fine tip Sharpie for all the black parts. And then I used a red, just a regular red pen to do the red, like the dragon and the runes and stuff. And it was a very fun project. I think it only took me a couple days maybe. I don't have many in-progress photos. I have this one here that I'll show you on screen.
As you can see, the Lonely Mountain is the only thing that has not been traced over with Sharpie. And that's because I was so scared of messing it up that I decided to do everything else first. I was so terrified of messing up the Lonely Mountain because it's like it's the centerpiece of the map. It's like the main thing. It's the main goal that the company's trying to go to. They're trying to get there to take back Erebor from Smaug. So I was really worried about messing it up. But doing everything else first gave me the confidence to just do it.
And it was so fun, especially because how good it came out. You know, just adds to the gratification of the whole thing. So I made this because it was in my skill set to make without it being too terribly crazy. Because you know, a lot of the props and costumes from The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are incredibly detailed and incredibly well done, because Weta Workshop is a goddamn powerhouse of a prop company. And I really like the dwarves, and you know, their stuff is very intricate, and I just really wanted something that was dwarf related and also not crazy difficult. I do have scans of the map, and they're a little strange because when I scanned them using my printer, it would cut off like maybe 1/4 of an inch off the bottom. So I had to do some finagling and, you know, Photoshop together, and you can still kind of see that line there. so I might have to fix that later. Now, I did have bigger plans for this. I did want to print it bigger, like full size, and then also use some invisible ink to make the dwarven runes that are shown by moonlight. But that never came to fruition. And for a while, I was trying to figure out how to do the runes because they're very specific and, thin and everything. And I was trying to figure out how to do that. And I mentioned that to some coworkers of mine, and one of them actually gave me a bottle of invisible ink. And it was just so nice of them to do it. I do feel bad because I haven't used it at all yet. But I'm very grateful that they did that. So it just goes to show you, like, talk about your projects, talk about the things you're passionate about, and people will listen and try to help you achieve your vision more often than not. So thank you for listening to me talk about this beautiful map I made. And I will leave it here so that it may help you find your way through these woods. And I hope someday we meet again so we can talk once more. Safe travels.